It's -7 degrees outside. It's very, very cold. So I thought it would be a good day to make some snacks for us for the rest of the week. So I'm going to make some oatmeal whoopie pies if you would like to join me. So the first thing we're going to do is take 3/4 cup butter. And to that, I'm going to add 3 cups of brown sugar. This is all from my pantry. I was going to make just make cookies, but I decided to make something a little heartier, and I know it's packed full of sugar, folks, but something that would stick with us a little longer. It's really cold outside. So I'm just going to mix it up like this, and then I'm going to get my mixer and cream it all together. To the 3/4 cup butter and the 3 cups brown sugar, I'm going to add 4 eggs, one at a time here. I'm going to blend this up for about 2 minutes so that I can get all of the butter incorporated really well with the rest of the ingredients. Now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1½ teaspoons of baking soda, 4 teaspoons of cinnamon, and ½ teaspoon of nutmeg, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. You guys, I'm sorry, I get shaky with my medicine. But luckily, I did not overdo that. So now we're just going to mix that all together. Now I'm going to add 3½ cups of all-purpose flour, a little at a time. I would really love to have one of those stand-up mixers with the big dough hooks that take care of this stuff in a flash for you, but I just cannot justify the price. I was looking the other day when we were out. They were over $400. I just can't see it. I mean, I know this takes longer, but, you know, I'm just going to try to find an alternative that is less expensive. So if you guys know of anything, if you have something, please leave a note in the comment. Tell me what to look for. So I'm just going to keep adding this flour until I've got it all mixed in. You're definitely going to work up some arm muscles mixing in this flour, friends, if you don't have one of those special mixers. And now I'm going to measure out 3 cups, which I think I may have just exactly 3 cups left in my pantry of oatmeal. So we're going to add the 3 cups of oatmeal. Call the kids in to help. But you're going to want to use your hands and mix it up really well. It's not too sticky. Wash your hands first. It's like playing with Play-Doh. Take a few minutes and get that incorporated really well. And then we're going to make our cookies and put them on our cookie sheet. So I've got my oven preheating to 350. And I'm going to take a tablespoon and make some round balls out of these and put them about 2 inches apart on parchment paper, but you can also just grease your pan if you want to do it that way. And everyone's oven is different. So what I do is I start mine at 6 minutes, and then I'm going to check them after 6 minutes, and if they're nice and brown on the bottom, I will take them out. But if not, I'm going to just keep adding a minute until I know how long to bake them. So I have a test pan in there right now. And after you get your balls made, I keep a little thing of flour right here to dunk my spoon in because these are sticky. And then you're just going to flatten them out into patties. Just press down on them till they make little patties here. I ended up baking my cookies 18 minutes in my oven at 350, and they're nice and crisp and not too brown. And so you want to try a batch in your oven and see what will work best for you. Now for the filling, we are going to use Crisco, and it's very important that you use Crisco. Don't use anything generic for the filling. It just won't taste right. So we're going to use 12 ounces of Crisco, and to that we're going to add 1/4 cup of flour, 1.5 pounds of powdered sugar, so that comes to 3 cups, 1/2 cup of water, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And just like frosting, we're going to take our mixer and mix all this goodness together. And we'll take a look at that when I get it mixed up. Boy, this makes a nice, light, creamy filling. And you're just going to put some in between each cookie, like this. And you can wrap those individually in saran wrap if you would like, if you're going to be using them for a bake sale. I'm just going to keep mine in my Tupperware container here. And these taste just like oatmeal cream pies, like Little Debbie. And it might be best if you keep them in the refrigerator after they're all done, so that that filling can set just a little bit. But you can have these for breakfast, snack, whatever you'd like. Really delicious.